It's time to go over the rainbow. So welcome to my unboxing of the Gundam Base Limited Unicorn Gundam Luminous Crystal Body. This is the model kit that replicates the end of Unicorn, the awakening mode of the Unicorn, and is really cool. Has some very unique parts to it. So you can build just the standard, oops, let me get this. You can build just the standard Unicorn, or you can build the full crystallized Luminous Crystal version. And I got this from a very trusted resource. And his name is Gus Oliveras on Facebook. He sells in various Facebook groups. But the interesting thing, the exciting thing, is that he just started his own web shop service. It's entitled Side7Exports.com. I will leave a link to it down below. Please go there. The great thing that he does is not only does he get P Bandai and other exclusives that you can buy from him at a fairly reasonable price, he also gets all the Gundam Base exclusives. He will go to Gundam Base and pick up things by special request. He'll pick up all of the crazy things that only those in Japan, and more specifically those around a Gundam Base, can acquire. So I acquired this through him, and his service was outstanding. The packaging was great, the shipping was fine, and it was all done very reasonably. I did not pay an exorbitant fee for it being an exclusive. I didn't pay a lot in shipping, especially for shipping from Japan. I highly recommend checking out his site. With that said, let's take a look at what's inside. So the way I've already looked at this, I've taken the liberty of removing the plastic from around the runners because it makes a horrible noise on my camera. And I'm going to look at this from the parts you're probably most familiar with to least familiar with, and the parts that are new and exciting for this kit. So let's open the box and see what we have. So first of all, you get an exclusive manual just for this. Gundam Base Crystal Body, Luminous Crystal Body. You do get this action-based stand included, which is really cool. The interesting thing to note about this instruction manual is you can you can opt to create just the regular Unicorn with the, let me get my photo, there we go. You can opt to make just the regular Unicorn destroy with a green Psycho frame, or you can opt to do the Luminous Crystal Body. And as you go through the manual, you'll see parts where they're normally an option part. You'll see either this for the Luminous Crystal or this for the standard Unicorn. Let me see if I can find a. So here's like an example of like the arm. So Luminous Crystal is going to look like this. Regular version is going to look like this. And anywhere in the manual you see these two parts here, you'll be able to choose if you're going to create the regular version or the Luminous Crystal version by placing the corresponding part to the kit. So it's a very unique manual. A lot of color pages here in the back. And that's it. So let's take a look at the runners. So the first runner you're going to get is Runner A, and this is from the regular Unicorn Gundam. So you can see it's molded in this really cool kind of green color. A lot of different tones on a lot of the normal colors here. They're very different. The blue is not that much different. This green is the regular pale green that you get, regular clear green that you get with all of the green Psycho frame Unicorn kits. Nothing particularly special about this particular piece. This is from the original Gundam Unicorn Destroy mode. So I tried to set my camera up so that you can actually see, here, I'll make it just a little darker just for this, so that you can see what this looks like. So it's a pearlescent, like white. There is definitely a green tone to it. You can really see it in the shadows. And it's a very unique color, very special. So the B runner, pretty standard. I'm gonna kind of go through these pretty quickly. The C runner, again, pretty standard. That color here, let's do this. That'll help. C runner, duplicate C runner. The D runner, which is now molded in all green, this green color. I know this isn't as bright, but it's really picking up the tone much better, the specific tone of this color, and it's much more accurate, so I'm going to leave it at this for now. So the polycap is like this mint green color, so very minty green for the polycaps, your standard polycap runner, and again your standard clear green inner frame parts. So these are all the ones to make the regular Gundam Unicorn Destroy mode. Now we start to get into the more unique parts, the parts specific for this kit. And the first thing you're going to get is the hands. These are really weird. I always thought it was weird when we used these in the show, and they don't look any less weird in model kit form. But you get the special hands just for the awakening pose, and then you get some armor bits here with the G runner. So these are going to be all like special. Here's like the chest parts, back of the hand here for those special hands, all different little parts where there's little like cutouts in the armor. And you can kind of see here they're slightly asymmetrical, some of the parts, which I really like. You can see how like it looks like someone just took a chunk out of that right there, that piece right there, and that's to allow that crystal to come through. Very, very nice. So, and these are just amazing. Look at the light as the light catches it. Look at the layers of intricate crystalline detail. Oh, it's so cool. And it's just absolutely beautiful. Now, of note, there are no like sparkly bits in this clear plastic. I thought maybe it would be like that clear plastic with like the little sparkles injected in it. It is not. It is just a standard green, but the detailing is just so sharp and so defined. Such a cool look. So even here, these are like the beam saber parts getting annihilated by the crystal. They're getting absorbed. It kind of reminds me of the X-Men, the Age of Apocalypse, if you're familiar with that, the Macron crystal, where they all get kind of absorbed by the crystal. An even deeper cut. How about this? Maybe you're a big enough geek and you recognize the Age of Apocalypse, right? But how about this? How about Crystalline from X-Men 2099? Anybody who knows Crystalline from X-Men 2099, you gotta let me know down below, because I was an X-Men 2099 freak when I was younger. I have like all the comics, literally. So anyway, more of this crazy crystalline detail everywhere. Just so cool. So like I said, I have the camera set just a little dark because it's picking up the color more. Let me just try and see if making it brighter will allow you to see the detail. Oh yeah, look at that. So there you can kind of see the detail a little bit more. It's just so awesome. So like this is a Gundam base exclusive, and you know it costs more money because of that, but it's totally worth it. So you get the ACB EA runner from the action base. This is, as you can see, it's got the sparkly bits all through it, like a smoky color with sparkly bits, and the other runner for it. And then one more thing, there's a little sticker sheet here that just has those same color corrections from the standard Unicorn Gundam that you're all familiar with if you've ever built a high-grade Universal Century Gundam or Banshee. These will not be new to you. They're slightly different shaped because of the Luminous crystal body, and these here are new ones right here. So all in all, I think this is going to be a super fun kit to build and play around with. Again, I think the suggested retail price is 3,000 yen. I obviously paid more than that, especially to get it shipped to me from Japan. However, I didn't pay a lot more than that. I don't think I paid over $50 for this. And I think with all of the plastic that you get and all these new parts that you get, I think it's totally worth it. And I can't wait to get it assembled and show it to you guys. So again, thanks a lot to Gus. If you're looking for Gundam base exclusive kits, please go to Side 7 Exports. You won't find a better place to get those kits anywhere else on the internet. I guarantee you that much. And if you are enjoying the content that I've been producing recently, please subscribe, hit like, hit comment, and tell me what you think of the Luminous Crystal Gundam Unicorn Awakening. Alright, I'll see you guys later.